So dreams give people the opportunity to aim for something. It gives them a sense of purpose. And that to me is really, really important. The difference being you can have a sense of purpose and you can have a dream, but the idea is to stay open and flexible. If you actually look at what happens while we're sleeping, right, and the role of dreaming, when we're dreaming, we're actually trying on lots of different scenarios. We're problem solving, we're adapting, we are using all of our brain as we dream to create possibility. Right? But that doesn't actually reflect in everyday life. So people have a dream and they set their expectations on it has to be this way. And it's often based on the what it's got to look like. It's got to look like this job and this promotion and this pay and all the rest of it, rather than the how they want to feel, the being of it. So a dream that is based on, I want to be creating an impact, I want to be helping people, I want to be, seeing how much my impact is changing their lives, that's a lot more empowering and creates more possibility than I want to be, doing this at this firm, kind of pigeonholing ourselves. So to me, the role of dreaming is wonderful when it's got a sense of purpose, but it's not stereotyping you or boxing you. It allows you to evolve and use all of your brain to grow into that state of being.
Oh, I love that. Really fascinating. Thank you.
I've never expressed it that way before to myself in terms of how the role of dreaming, but it makes sense. And the other thing that you mentioned in your questions when you sent over was the role of play. And if I could just maybe jump into that there.
Yeah.
I think play is super important. If you look at children are masters of play, and they just go into something with completely beginner's mind. They're very curious and they pick it up and they explore, and they don't worry about failing. There is no self-consciousness there. So they just play. And as they do, they're just sponges. They learn everything. They learn so much. And so if we're able to create the sense of play in our work, right, then we're able to explore without taking things personally, without being worried about the outcome. And so when we've got this complete growth mindset, we've got this curiosity, we're in the now. Kids play in the now, they're present, right? Rather than self-consciously with that sort of narrative going, oh, what if I fail? What if it goes wrong? It has to look like this. That's not play, that's performance. And it's funny when you look at music, because often people are taught to perform, whereas we talk about playing an instrument. When you're playing, there's joy. When there's performance, there's pressure. So how can you get joy in pressurized situations? Bring to it that sense of purpose, bring to it that sense of play.
Oh, I love that. That's really nice. Yeah, really, that's really.
And that doesn't mean giving up on your dreams. It just means not attaching your personal identity to it. I think often there's so much pressure. People attach their identity to this idea of failure or success, and it's flimsy and it's whimsical, and it's uncertain and it's beyond our control. So it's literally giving our power away, giving our happiness away. So by all means, keep on the dreaming. The dreams are important for happiness. It's part of our, when our dreams are about how we are, how we're being, how the impact that we're making, it's really motivating, really sort of gets you out of bed with a smile on your face. But yeah, it's just detaching that identifying your self-worth with failure or success.